Sorry, y'all can only see my feet, but yeah, I'm just tired of not being enough. I'm tired of people saying to my face they don't even want to be like me. It don't matter how I help people with their financial aid, get them to places to be. I think it even hurt when people say, "Oh, I didn't even care." Being a black sheep, it's like not for the weak. Like being hated on just because you're confident of the lifestyle that you want to live, or you're nice to people, or that you see that people use manipulation to get what they want, whether it's video games and materialistic things, and then people get mad at you because you see that. I don't even want to be interested when it comes to dating because even being with someone with a child, it was just so cute how I was creative, where I'll get them this like cement thing so they can have like handprint, and it's like I get tired getting that look from a guy where they know that I'm a sweet person, but they just want to hurt you and make it seem like they want something, and then they don't. And I think what was really hurtful is like somebody knowing that I care for somebody and bringing up, well, and it was my bro too. It was just like weird. And I hate being in arguments where people want you to say things that's below the belt. Like, I'm going to say something hurtful to you so you can say something hurtful to me. And, my friend told me to speak about it, so I'm just going to record it, end it, post it, leave it alone. It is what it is. I just don't care anymore. Like, it's so hard for a woman out here, and the fact that I get up every day and I choose to help and try. I may not be consistent. Like sometimes when I be thoughtful with people, oh, let's get our nails together done, or do sister and mothery things. Sometimes God be telling me no, because those same people be talking behind your back, praying on your downfall. It was like the time when I wanted to get this ex PlayStation. Whole time he was cheating. Whole time. No wonder. Every time I tried to buy it, it was sold out. No wonder. Even brought roses, food, and then like I had his phone in his hand and he was still talking to somebody. You came and apologized just to show me that. And men from my bro family, unks, they show me they care about money, and they are so mean when they don't have it. They're so mean to people. Like, I think that's one of the hurtful things. Like, it's already bad enough when people try to make you feel like you're not enough, you're not kind, try to make you feel some type of way that you wasn't picked or chosen. And men know that when you're a wife, and they'll try to do the opposite. And then even my friend, a lot of people went through that. And when a year ago, because it's been a year now, of having this abortion, I don't like that people throw it in my face, and it was just hurtful. Like, that person never cared for you. At least I ain't did that. And you imagine someone having a gun, right? And threatening you. You feel me? Talking about how they can't, like they want to. It's your choice, but at the same time, you gotta like look at it as this is the same person that might hurt you for doing the right thing, and then punish you when they was the same one laying up with you. And once that got through my mind, I was just like, yeah, I'm not being with no one who opening my legs with someone who don't want to have a family, if something was to happen. And I had to overcome with my therapist, like, he would say that people are just trying to do things to hurt your feelings, make you feel bad, make you feel like you're not enough. And you was the same family member that had $5,000 saved, seeing everybody pickpocket, took money, the one with the reliable car when nobody else had a car, and took people. You ain't call nobody broke. Even when people was going through their struggles, even when I seen certain exes that was not at their best self, I didn't call them that. Even one ex that really pissed me off, I almost said a sign, but I'm not gonna give no signs. And it's like he's like, why you ain't tell me to shut up, or why you ain't tell me that I was doing? And I'm like, I don't get rowdy. I feel like my trauma response, when no one came to rescue me, my ass got up. When I seen my life was in order, I tried to get it in order the best possibility. So when I see people rather help their homies, their friends, and then when it's up to me to make money, they don't want to help. They pick and choose. You don't like me. And the thing is, people are not going to tell you they don't like you. They're going to show you they don't like you. They're going to mistreat you. A lot of people want to break somebody's spirit because someone broke their spirit, but also I really feel like people are just cruel. Like, people just want to make people feel like shit. Some people want to really assume that you don't got nothing. And it's just like that time where it was during COVID. I really appreciate and thank God where, you know, bus fare was free. I was able to walk, I was saving so much money. I even had a nice Haitian mom that would tell me, hey, put $20 up, do this. I even did like the potluck where every month we'll put money up, and then by the end of the month she get the 1,000, he get the, and like I kept doing it. And I got my card. Like, a lot of people made things impossible, and being around them church ladies, praying to God, getting through things, you know, everybody makes mistakes, but it's like people try to hold your sin, and God doesn't even do that. God forgives and have mercy, because a lot of humans do this human trait. And my friend was like, just imagine how you be vulnerable about certain things and people are going through the same thing and they learn from the same mistakes. Because she was even telling me how I didn't even believe it. Like, people having 5 abortions or going there. And I'm like, you know, it was just a terrible emotional roller coaster. And I just feel like a lot of people show me they're not looking for a kind person. That's what I seen. I could just cry thinking about it. And sometimes when you see people accuse you of this, like cheating, or you're not, because they're cheating, and or accuse you that you're this, they're used, like a lot of projection. And I really thank Dr. C, Vine, CC, my friends, JP, for helping me get through things, because sometimes I spent a whole year just being quiet, avoiding the conflict, and it's just, all it did was like make people even more mad. Like, thank God my therapist told me about emotional intelligence. When people can get a reaction out of you, the next thing that's dangerous, they'll put their hands on you, they'll throw stuff at you. And it was so sad when I told an ex, like, I really do forgive, and it's like, I feel like this person did things behind closed door, because it's the energy, you know, like, oh really, like what do you mean, oh really, like, is there something else I don't know? You know what, even if it is, I don't even care. You feel me? Because it just shows that hurt people just hurt people. There's no reason. You just want someone broken. You want someone to look like the narrative that they don't have their shit together, they're not capable. So whatever story line you're telling people, it fits. And it's so pathetic. It's so fucking pathetic. And people don't even see that. They just think it's all willy-nilly. Even for the people I cared about, they helped. Even I said a damn 47 video, but I'm making it shorter, where my grandma passed away. My mom needed money for the funeral. I was like, oh, we can sell this on OfferUp. We was making $150. She was so quick. It's like she wanted to fuck it up purposely. And if any of my friends would see, they would see that. Like, why was she so quick to just put it in a dumpster when I said someone was coming to buy it? I only was able to sell 3 things, gave her all the money. You feel me? It's like people just got this big, arrogant, like no one cares. And you know what? Fine, you made the last person that actually gave a fuck not even give a fuck anymore. I don't even want to talk. And I hate when people try to talk to me and there's nothing to talk about. You don't got no opportunity for me. You don't got nothing to talk about money. We're not talking about God. You just want to get on my nerve. And that's why I'm so patient with kids. It's like seeing my God kid grow up and giving them advice, you know, they're straight. at least straighter than how I was. They didn't have to walk. They didn't have to deal with no toxicity. They didn't have to deal with someone saying they're going to do something for them and actually not do it. And then people will look at you like, why don't you feel some type of way that, you know, and, you know, people really just be showing their hand. Like, they was supposed to get you a car. They was supposed to help you out, and it wasn't. And it's just, that's one thing I like about my grandma. She always told me not to be so attached to money. You be so attached to it, you do get bitter. You do get unhappy. You let that dictate your happiness. And a lot of older people that live to 100, working at this senior home as a caretaker, is happiness. And you are going to get fucking bothered, even when you don't bother nobody, because you're happy, you know. And just take my advice. You're not the problem. It took a long time to get through that, and I don't know. It just took a long time coming. You know, I'd be sick to my stomach. It's just weird. It's really fucking weird. And I know I'm not a bad person, because I know people, when they see me at events, they be like, where is she? Where is she? Even a time where I was being thoughtful to a cousin for a gift, and like they took forever to pick it up. And it was like, I don't know, with me, I start to see that some people will try to treat me however the person that hurt them treat them, like play them. And then once they see I peep and like give me this look, it's always that look. And it's like, okay. Because sometimes I be looking at things, people do things accidentally, and it was a mistake. But sometimes I feel like people do shit on purpose. You know? It was crazy how me and this person was dating. I worked so hard. He really wanted to take me to Jamaica. And I was helping everybody, including myself. People probably was even thinking I was going to fail or some shit. And I just feel like, just in this season, just take care of yourself. Okay? Just let people be. A lot of people ain't going to tell you how they try to do this. Even one of my friends, where someone had a video of her and they was making love with her or whatever, and they try to make it seem like it was this and that and expose people. I feel like that really just shows you how evil people are. Like, if it's confusion, if somebody's like, you know, I have a lot of stories that people come to me and tell me, like, even there was a TikTok where these girls were saying how they gave 3 girls, how they gave their ex a chance, and one kept saying like she kept having like BV like every so often, and he would blame her. Whole time it's him sleeping with multiple partners. And that is the lesson I learned of February 2024. People will go below the fucking belt. Below. I even learned, if someone don't care about their health and eating healthy, you cannot save them. As much as you love them, as much as you want them to do better, you cannot save them. Okay? You deserve happiness, you deserve peace. Because if we being honest, like my therapist said, they try to make it seem like I was going to struggle if I had the baby, but they was not going to even try to get better. Because a child, that's your baby too. That should motivate you to take care of the child, be there for the child. And I know God gonna bless me, because I feel like they just would have created trauma, problems, talk shit. Are you gonna put me on child support? No. Keep making my life a living hell. Try to sleep with you, and not help the kid pick and choose when they want to be there. If it's a son, they might not even be around because they want to have the same traumatic experience they went through with their father. It's bullshit every single second. And you know, sometimes and honestly, it was almost like, I don't know who was that rapper. I think it was Millie Chopper that shot his own BM, and then when the baby was here, he wanted to be around her. I didn't even want to experience that, because somebody was threatening me to do that to me if I continue with the pregnancy. So this is why when I see people who are trying to say, oh, you want somebody to repass, no, they're the same one playing the victim and they're the villain, and the same one that say they was gonna be loyal and they wasn't. And then when I caught them, I moved on and they was shocked and they wanted to be like, what history? Because to be honest, if you gotta tell someone to be romantic, plan dates, cool. It's like sometimes I think the most important advice I got from my mom is a man consistent. And when he's not being consistent, it's because he don't think he has to put in effort. Some of these men think they can be manipulative and just do a little bit and feel like if I can get her to like me more. And sometimes they'll even put that in their own conclusion. Like you like them more than they like you, they won. Somehow they'll make it seem like, yeah, I got this in the bag. Like whole time you looking at them stupid and you just waiting for that one more tick. Like, okay, I'm giving you a chance. Try and whatever. This is dumb. Like it's just dumb. Like at this point, you whoever gave you the F boy book, because I feel like there's a book. There's an F boy book because, bro. And I took accountability. Like, hey, this one reminds you of the same person, and I feel like you settling. Okay, don't date men that don't have their stability together or in the process of getting together. Don't be around people because, like, you know, it's an illusion that we put on ourselves that's like loving someone when they down, thinking they gonna be up. Most people, it don't work out like that. For most, it don't. Okay, a lot of people just want to humiliate you and just laugh at you, and all it shows is just how cruel people are. So I hope this is a safe space. If you went through the same thing, you're okay. I'm okay. You know, one day I'm gonna go to wreck, break some things. Sometimes, I don't know, I be imagining me, I might stop and just cry, but I just feel like it's just ridiculous. Because I see that, like men get married and I don't know, it's just, I don't know. I just want to be quiet. I don't want to talk. I don't want to say nothing. Because it's like, even when you bring up, like I'm noticing even with certain men, like even when you bring up what they said, like, oh, I got to heal, they act like they have amnesia. And they said it this year, they want you to forget. Or, you know, they don't like the nice things that you being thoughtful. You could have got them something for Christmas, their birthday, Valentine's Day, whatever. It's just like, or accusing you and y'all just starting to get to know each other. Like, it's just too much. It's just too much. Okay? The ones I feel like that be lacking commitment is the ones that ain't gonna be your match in the first place and probably don't even have a dime to piss in, okay? A lot of people want to live off people and you don't see no one calling them, you know, because I don't feel bad if you're living with your parents, because when you are on your own, you are on a different level of responsibility. You got to pay rent, rental insurance, car insurance. Like, you on some big boy shit. Some people just want to be comfortable. And the ones that's really going to make it, when they so uncomfortable, they still pushing through. So, my time will come. Junkies will be in my hand. Of my home, my dog, and just vibing. Because that's the most weirdest thing on my therapist. Like, once it's like people will see me working out because they know, and they'll start to mimic me. It's weird. It's weird. Especially the ones that broke me. Like, they would try to mimic me. Like, yeah, I'm just going to say to myself, but they really not staying to themselves. They still trying to find friends with benefits, non-attachment, hookups, pointless hookups. I'm not hooking up with nobody. I like the fact that nobody knows what I'm doing, know what I got going on, and not easy to talk to. Like, I'd rather be known that people look at it like, hey, she a little stern, you know, or she could be bitchy. And the only bitchy are the ones that's really giving perv vibes. But yeah, I'll see y'all later. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye. And even like with my bro, anybody, like, they would really care about you posting it and care what other people are gonna think of them than how people, and that's narcissistic. Like, everybody, I don't know, that word get thrown on around, but like, people just want to gossip to have something bad to say about you, and I really don't really care at this point. But I remember there was a time where I was like, yo, don't settle at this job or don't do this, because there was time in my life where I was settling and I could have get paid the exact amount that I was working for penny on dollars just to end up not saving much or living check to check. And I'm thankful that I told people, hey, do this, do that, start that business. There'll even be men that I told to go make money, or Amazon seller, or Toro, or Airbnb, and they'll start the business and then go try to do, like, I don't really care at this point, you know, because a lot of people don't like to work, and it's like, it's just the same thing. I'm like, you know, they hate you when you don't got no car, they hate you when you don't got no money. When you got it, they start to show you love, you know. That's why I tell my uncle, like, yeah, you're going to get this, you're going to get that. It's just like, it was just some parts. I had to learn to love the unlovable and, like, keep going, give them a car. Like, it just takes some time, you know. Some people ain't patient. They think shit just happens overnight. And it can for some. But at some risk of your health, or, I don't know, like, I got people in a better predicament, and they just want to shit on you. Like, hey, I'm doing better than you. And you the same one I gave them advice that, hey, like, keep pushing. I don't want you working here. I don't want you doing this, you know. And now people cocky. You feel me? So I don't even want to talk. I don't even want to explain shit to people anymore. It is what it is. It just is what it is. Because as soon as you get your place, now everybody loves you. Shit. You can't for even a man trying to live with you. He ain't even help you get to that place. You could have said, hey, just help me save this and work together. You could really tell when someone don't want a future with you. Like, you pay attention. Pay attention. Because a lot of people, they look at it like it's impossible for you. Or if you're a woman, like, you can't do it. Like, alrighty. Nothing's impossible. Literally. The word possible is in that word. And I'm going to keep reminding myself. I remember I put on, you deserve to be loved. You deserve to be catered to. Sometimes I tell Dr. C, my therapist, like, I really feel so bad because I feel like a lot of people I helped set me up to be stuck. And I didn't have to help them. But I chose to because I was being kind. And I forgot about myself. And that's the one thing I need to take accountability. And people call it people pleasing. But be careful of helping people. And I'm saying people make it seem like you ain't did shit for them later on. And some people wonder why I don't want to have kids or do this or do that. Like, because it's just sometimes it's not worth it going through unnecessary shit just to feel like shit, where you could just, life is already doing that. Your boss is already doing that. I don't know. Because they understand. Like, I love when I see older people I relate to, they understand where I'm coming from. Like, and they feel so sad because I'm like, I can't be stuck there. That's why I forgive people and I just move on, because it's like, you don't forgive, it's going to only hurt you. I don't know, it's just, I have to forgive and let go. Forgive and move on, because life keep moving on, and the people that did you wrong will sleep good at night and don't care and keep it pushing. I swear. You know, even on TikTok, where I seen a post and I said this ex is coming back and I was trying to get my place, this person was using it. Thank God I said something. I was like, I don't know, I feel like this person is using me. And all my sisters like, no, this person cheated on you, and they only coming back because they see that you're responsible and you're capable of holding bills and paying things. Just the same time how I was paying rent 3 months in advance, and this person lost their job, and they would say, oh, I was being immature, da-da-da-da, probably even cheating on me. Okay? Didn't even know. But I don't even take it lightly. Like, the minute someone mistreat me, I leave in a heartbeat. I'm not tolerating that shit. Because people try to make it seem like, how is it embarrassing if you really dating someone and y'all supposed to have each other back? And
And then God did something where I think he was trying to show me that, hey, I'm going to have you lose certain things, because the person that you around, they're not going to love you when you're broke. They're not going to love you when you're struggling. And they're going to play with you to the point you're not even saving money. You're struggling to pay almost all or half, and this person has it. Not showing you affection, picking and choosing when to be with you. And I really felt stuck because I even lost my car. That even made it worse. Like, I had to stay there in that relationship. And this person thought it was funny. Going to the homies. He doing this and that. And I just learned to, like, love myself. And I don't tolerate that. Like, a lot of people need to go love their mom. Like, some men just want you to go through what they, like, just because they got a government job or they got a CDL, they feel like, oh, you're not capable of doing it all. And they want you to tolerate living with them while you playing house and they out there cheating on you, bringing whatever to you. Like, things, God would test you to see what you would settle for and see if you really trust him. And sometimes it may even feel like there ain't no way you're going to get it, because, you know, your enemies can see that you're going to be staying here. And it's just like that same time when my enemies wasn't even counting my pockets and they thought I wasn't saving for a car, 222, and I got my own car. Even when people would say that I dated, oh, I will help you get a car. Like, no. I'm glad I broke up with them. That's how I knew, like, I wasn't the problem. I always had to break up with someone that was always mistreating me. Like, I had to walk away. Like, it's so hard for me to get attached because it's like people's words ain't bond. And it's just crazy how, you know, there's a lot of people out here that don't know their worth, that they actually are settling. And I refuse to settle for someone who's going to treat me like I'm not $1,000,000. Like, I am not priceless. I love when people see my aura. Even when I went grocery shopping, I gave someone $1 because it's like, here, like, the money's going to circulate to me. Even when the guy, like, it's just how I don't really trust people. And I don't want to be around someone knowing, like, even this person that's very jealous of me was like, I don't even want to make people feel like they're not enough because how expensive I take care of myself. Like, right now, I gotta do my eyebrows, my upper lip, all that. Even get my hair done. But I would never forget how my professor said, someone cannot love you when you're not your best self. They don't deserve you. They don't. And I don't even want to talk about anything. I'm on my dear. Like, I'm not talking about anything. I'm not clearing up any rumors. If you want to believe whatever to believe. The funny thing is, God's seen it. And I'm saying it just how God's seen it. Like, I'm saying it just how God's seen it. Because I don't have manipulation, play like I'm your friend and then betray you. Like, I don't have that in me. And those people did. And then people wonder why I don't want to live with, no, I don't want to feel stuck. That's my goal. I do not want to be a roommate with someone. I don't want to feel stuck. I don't want to be played with. Because a lot of people try to, and you know what, it kind of did. It's just like, I'm not moping around. I'm not looking sad. I'm not being shitty to people because I've been hurt. I'm just quiet. I don't even want to talk. Even when I was depressed, making fun, like, oh, why you ain't finished? And it was a lot going on. Like, people just want to make it seem like I'm not capable, I'm not enough. And I'm not enough to you. You just want to make me feel like I won't be nothing just because whatever you feel like. And I don't got time to explain to people anymore. I'm over it. I'm grown. I evolved. Like, I just sick and tired being tired. Even my mechanic knows that. Like, see me sleep in my car, see me push through, be with someone that's so argumentative. Y'all like, comment, subscribe.